football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. For a trip to New Orleans in Super Bowl 58, we are ready to rock in the AFC Championship game. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Finds his tight end, Ingram. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 38, Brady is going to fire one deep over the middle.
God damn, Brady, come on, baby.
Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
I thought he was going to make that throw.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Jackson on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Second down and 3. Play action. Now it's Brady. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll buy some time right. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards, the pickup there. Now Brady again. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And shutting him off, now open field. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34. Space to run past the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. This one left side caught by Collins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield.
Throw a high ball, hoping they would have threw it right.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep.
Shit.
Back over the middle. And it is caught at the 10-yard line.
Good fucking route.
Touchdown. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st down, Brady rolling to his right. He'll find Schwartz completely inside.
Oh, bruh.
Loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to air one out. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 23. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Brady to throw.
Ooh, that's on me.
That's going to be intercepted.
Nobody, that's on me.
Picked off at the 28. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it's 21-3. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pack.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Come on, let me control him. Oh, my God.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And on 4th down, honors the punt team sending this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Brady now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. And, Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there, and you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game, but ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
After the interception, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And got his man, complete.
Buckle wheel route.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Well, this shit over with.
Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Excuse me.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw here taken in by Ingram. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Brady now on first down. Flushed out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, but frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady to Barkley on the check down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Got a man, it's Schwartz.
Come on, let me call a timeout.
So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before the second half. Which one will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy? To find out, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough. It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Brady's throw pulled in by Schwartz. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on first down is Brady. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Raiders' 15.
Now Brady. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown, Broncos. Saquon Barkley, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. McManus's point after is good, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. Open man is McMath. Well, he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I see you, fucking Surtain. God damn, you the truth, man.
Got to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive,
good fucking shit.
For the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt.
That nigga hard flattered him. Fuck, good shit. Wasn't expecting that. Should just called a timeout.
Quarter yard.
Third.
Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
That's on me.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Definitely giving me my chance, and I'm fucking it up every time.
19, so probably should have opted for the
35-10.
Damn,
so
man ain't working.
1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Nah, not really.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The pass.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there for Denver. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Brady. He dumps it off to Barkley. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to...
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Huh?
So they won another one.
For real?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
And,
at the 25.
Been shooting their ass off.
They have been. Can't even say shit about it.
Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now?
Come on, we need that pick. Come on.
Do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I want to have you whenever you want to do this shit.
One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yeah, man in zone problems.
Shit, it's really just the running back. Got the backfield.
Not for real?
Yup.
But you can't put those flats out there because then something else will open up
Here's a carry
over
heading
the top.
left. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the
Probably gonna have to try to do it though, shit, to be honest.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Jackson now. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On 3rd down, Jackson. And a big loss.
Damn, I needed a fumble right there.
John Franklin Myers able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Excuse me.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That boy Big Ron said he's going to be there tonight.
Brady.
Who?
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Boy, hell no. Boy, I had to think about what you was talking about. Hell no.
Yes, you the one being all friendly with the
No. That was you. You let that motherfucker come over there. Come on, man. Boy, the barrier.
We all could have said no.
You already said yeah.
Nah, that nigga already standing up.
He did already damn near come over there, though. He did.
To throw is Brady.
He looked pissed off when we dipped in Twin Peaks.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know.
Nigga Trill was like, this shit is ass.
He did.
Yeah, he was talking about he had this and that, brother. Nobody even paying that dude no mind.
Right.
Pushing through the contact. He's down inside the 10 to the 8.
Big run.
On a gain of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. From the gun, it's Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Now Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he stopped immediately there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Second down and goal. Brady. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Anthony Schwartz there to make the grab. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Jackson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Jackson.
Please don't be roughing the passer, bruh.
Good
shit, man.
Coming on 3rd down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Jackson's throw complete here to Waller. And he's got some
Waller's
space
breaking all
here.
these fucking tackles and shit, man.
And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taking it all the way
Stopped
down.
him three straight times and the fucking roughing the passer.
There on the catch and run. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Little man, you hungry?
Now, 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd and 10, Brady will complete this one to Collins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Anthony Schwartz with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to let it fly. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Brady now to throw.
That's horrible.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, it wasn't always
Brady
true
this whole
with the
time?
interception there. That means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But
that's not what he asked.
Off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out.
Yeah, I thought you had another quarterback.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
And
Why you switch it over?
down here, and that is how
Because he was a normal, bro. I mean, a star. I'd rather have Brady with the abilities and shit.
To that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going.